Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 6, The Binding Blade. Last time, Chapter 2 had been completed, and we're moving on to Chapter the 3rd, Latecomer's Sorrow. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just north of Fedai stands Castle Arafen. The armies of Lycia had gathered here to make preparations to strike back and burn. However, when Roy and Guinevere are only a short distance from Castle Arafen, the messenger brings them shocking news they can scarcely believe. Native to Bern are savage flying reptilian creatures known as wyverns. Leading Bern's army is a trio of elite commanders known as the Wyvern Generals, named so for their combat prowess, which is said to be comparable to the wyverns. Two of the three, Brunja and Narcian, have attacked Castle Arafen, virtually decimating the Lycian army while it was little prepared. Morale of the group takes a blow, but Roy continues to Castle Arafen, both to see it for himself and hopefully find and aid any survivors. Well, it's castle time.
Your Majesty, we have captured the enemy commander.
Good. Bring him before me.
You're Zephyr, King of Bern, black-hearted fiend.
Ah, Lord Hector. You have my highest praise for lasting so long against two of my wyvern generals. I suppose Ostia's reputation as the most powerful house in Lycia is well earned. The strongest of a pile of worms is hardly a match for my boot, however. Your end is nigh. If you've any last words, I suggest you spit them out.
Just tell me, why?
What was that?
Bern and Lycia. We were always on good terms with each other. Even when you took the throne, we always paid our respects to Bern.
Respect? Pah, don't make me laugh. The whole continent shall be my domain. Only then can the world be liberated. I lack the time to concern myself with such trivial matters as respect.
You mean to liberate the world? What do you speak of?
Pay it no heed. You won't live to see it anyway. You there. Take him away. Throw this dead man into the dungeon.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I will take my leave now. I must return to the plains of Sakai.
Yes, be on your way.
One matter before I leave, Your Majesty. If you will allow my opinion, I would not place so much trust in that woman.
Do you speak of Idun?
Yes, Your Majesty. The men call her the Dark Priestess and find her presence disturbing. I understand that she is a shaman of great power, but...
Brunja, do you doubt my judgment?
No, of course not, Your Majesty. I just think...
Your duty is not to think. Your duty is to follow orders. Is that clear?
Yes, Your Majesty. Your will shall be done.
Do you doubt my judgment? Dear me, the words that come out of my mouth sometimes.
Lord Hector still lives.
Yeah, probably. I saw some of Bern's soldiers take him into the castle. Chad, was it? Do you know the inside of Castle Arafen well? I guess so. Wait, are you guys going to try and save Lord Hector? It sounds like a bad idea to me. Most of Bern's forces are gone, but there are still plenty of soldiers in the castle. Marching in would be suicide. Perhaps, but you said most of their army is already gone. We can't afford to lose Lord Hector. If we have a chance, we must take it. Really? Now? I'll come with you then. I can show you around the castle. What? You don't have to do that. Please, just explain what the interior of the castle is like. I've got a bone to pick with Bern. Please, let me go with you. If you insist, we're happy to have you. I think your skills will be an asset. Yeah, I can pick any locked doors or chests.
Lord Roy, I'm sorry for my brother. I didn't think the invasion would pick up so quickly.
Princess, you're not responsible for this. Please, don't blame yourself. Besides, Lycia is still united.
We just need Lord Hector to lead our army so we can fight. We must retake Castle Arafen for all of Lycia, and for Lilina. Let's move out. Alright, well here we are, straight into the battle, and we still don't have any preview menu, despite the fact that we have quite a sizable army at this point in time. So we have a new character. Let's take a look at him. His name is Chad. He is a thief, and he will be very useful because, of course, this is a castle chapter, which means, hey, we're going inside a place where there's probably lots of locked chests and goodies that we can find. There are 2 over here, which will be very useful, and there's a locked door over on this far end, which is probably where the boss is housed. So, few things to do. I want to send a couple of people up into the central area, probably the majority of my forces into the central area. But I do want to send a few people up north, because there's something in this house which we should probably go get. Probably be useful. There's also another house down here, and I want to be, going and getting that stuff. So, let's kick things off. I'm going to send Walt over here, start pinging a couple times. Actually, that guy has a javelin. We might as well do it. We might as well go for it. He has a low chance to hit us. So let's try and get a little bit of damage on him. A little bit of experience for Walt. Not that we really need it, because I'm not sure that I'm going to be using Walt that much during this playthrough. Hey, what are you going to do? Does leave us a little opportunity here to finish him off with Chad. So we'll take a nice little chunk out of him there. Beautiful. And get Alan in here with, I guess, Iron Lance. Makes the most sense, doesn't it? So skewer him through the chest plate. Alan's certainly seeming to do a bit better work here. He's the stronger of the pair. He's definitely slower, but we may find that in the long run he'll be better for our cause. I haven't decided yet which one of the 2 I'll use, but there will be decisions to be made. Those will happen. Boars, go on through. I might send Marcus up here. That might be a good idea. A little bit of wasted experience, actually, if I do send him. But it could be useful. I'll send, I'll send Lance up here, because we've got Alan going that way. We'll send Lance this way. And then I'll send Marcus here just to kind of a backup. Roy, come over, and, I guess, my axe dudes, send them in certain directions. Deke, always necessary, and Shanna, maybe Shanna should go over to deal with the house down in the corner. That might be a good plan. Might be the way that we do this. Alright. Oh no! Damage that we don't want to be taking, but there's a healer on hand, so worry not, people. Worry not. We shall be able to break through. So, how's everyone doing? We are getting into the weeds a little bit here. Oh, geez, that could have been some deep weeds. Last time, I obviously let someone die, which I probably shouldn't have, but oh, hey, we have a new character. Thanks for taking the children under your care, Bishop. Of course. The Saint telling in church will take good care of the orphans. And what will you do, love? I'm going to stay here. I have some things to take care of. Is that so? Please be safe. Yes, you too. Make sure you listen to what the priest says, okay? You're not coming with us, love. I'm going to wait for Chad. We'll catch up with you later. Yeah, Chad's coming too. Of course. I want Ray back too. Yes, if Ray would come back, we could all be together again. Children, we must be off. See you, love. Don't take too long. Yes, hurry along now. I'm sorry for lying, but I've chosen not to run away anymore. Well, off they go. And in that house seems to be a man by the name of Luff. So we'll have to go and find him in a second. Indeed, that is the reason that I wanted to go up there. So that will be achieved. Anyway, I was saying before that, I recently purchased a video game, like yesterday, codenamed Steam, which is another intelligent systems game. A lot of people are very kind of, controversial on codenamed Steam about whether it's any good or not. And I held off on it for a long time. Held off on it for a very long time because I wasn't sure. A lot of reviews were kind of mixed, and there were people saying there were a lot of issues with it that needed to be fixed, especially like the long turns that you had to take and all that stuff. So I decided, yeah, I was gonna give it a bit of a wait and see, and then it was £11 on Amazon yesterday. Someone who I follow, I think they're called Games Asylum. They usually tweet out good deals on games, and they tweeted out, "Hey, this game is like super cheap right now, so you should probably check it out if you haven't already." And so I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll probably check it out then." Probably seems like a good idea. Let's go with the Iron Lance here. So I bought it. I bought Kona 15, and I haven't started it yet. I did play the demo. That's a chunky demo, that was. That took me like 3 hours for that one demo. I kind of liked what I played of it, but I am afraid of it just getting obnoxiously hard. Because I know that that's a thing that these games can sometimes be like. Well, this game in particular is known for being obnoxiously hard at points, so it has some Fire Emblem sensibilities about it, but also it's probably... Jesus, fucking missing these 67s, what are you doing? It's probably going to tie me down for a long time and make me feel bad about my video game skills. So, we'll see how that goes. A lot of people compared it to the Valkyria Chronicles series, which is a series that I have yet to try. I'm very keen to, however. A lot of people say, you know, it's a very interesting strategy RPG. That Valkyria Chronicles, so if you've played Valkyria Chronicles, let me know. Tell me what you think, and I'll probably give it a bash at some point. It was on the Steam sale recently. I decided not to get it in that Steam sale, but I will at some point. Jesus, Chad, you are not good at taking hits, are you? I probably shouldn't have put him in the line of fire so early, but at least we're getting him some experience. It's better than nothing. He is only level 1 after all. Whoa, what a growth! What a level up! Holy shit! That is not too shabby whatsoever. Oh boy. Well, Lance, he's found himself in, well, the best of situations, but we can worm our way around those folks. These little punters. Oh man, Marcus is purple? Shit, I didn't even realize. I don't think we've actually used him yet, so we haven't seen his sprite. Apparently Marcus is purple as all hell. He's not blue dabba-dee dabba-da. He's purple dabba-doo dabba-dee. If you know what I'm saying. Shooby-doo-wop. Do-wop-a-do-wop. Shoo-wop-a-do. I guess he's friends with Walt, because Walt is also very purple. We're the Purple Crew. That's our name. The Purple Crew. We roll through. Kill people. That's how we do. The Purple Crew. Yo. 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 The Purple Crew. That's terrible. Also, okay. So this game is known for being notoriously bullshit with hit percentages. And you just saw a perfect example of it. I know, I complain about hit percentages all the fucking time. But, man, this game's fucking nonsense. Fucking nonsense. So we do have to be very careful. And I'm not being very careful right now, which is probably leading to a lot of stupidity. But, at least in these early chapters. See, so I played through this, well, I was doing a bit of a practice run at this, like, maybe a month ago. Started it up on my laptop, and I was doing okay until I got to Chapter 6. Chapter 6 is where stuff starts getting very bullshitty. I will say, that's when it starts heating up, and things are like, nope, nope, that is not how this works. This is not the video game that I signed up for, and you start realizing that things are going to be a bad time. And obviously up to that point there have been no arenas, so there's no abuse happening. I'm going to tell you straight up, as soon as I get to arenas in this game, I'm abusing the shit out of them and I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care. I'm going to abuse arenas until the cows come home. Because quite frankly, it gets hard.
Narcian, what is causing all that noise?
What's left of the army are likely putting up one last fight. Shall I summon the dragons, your highness? No need, milady. We can handle them without so much as breaking a sweat.
Not now, Idun. Send the dragons back to Bern as planned.
Yes, your highness, as you will.
I too must return to Bern. Narcian, I leave Lycia in your hands.
What shall I do with the remnants of the Lycian army?
Kill all who stand against you.
What of women and children?
Was I unclear? Kill all who stand against you. Grind them to dust. Ensure no others dare dream of opposing us.
Of course, Your Majesty. What does His Majesty see in Latitude anyway? Well, I think it's time I left as well. Slater, I entrust the castle to you.
I to inquire where you're going, sire.
A Marquess who turned against Lycia is a special gift for me. He says it's a girl of Etrurian nobility.
Etrurian nobility. She must be quite a catch.
Yes, the Marquess tells me she's a beautiful thing.
You must be looking forward to it, sire. Please be careful on your way there.
You be careful too, Slater. Don't let these scattered remnants defeat you. Should you fail, I personally will order your evisceration.
Have mercy, sire.
Well, one might say that Narcian is a little bit of a loose cannon. A loose cannon? Yeah, in many senses, he's a little bit fucking crazy. So hopefully we'll see more of him, because he's a fun time. He's a fun time, I tell you that, Narcian. Alright, let's visit this house and see what we got. Yes, we are what's left of the Lycian army. What are you going to give us? Amend. Perfect. That is just what the doctor ordered. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We'll be making use of that ASAP. First things first, javelin this man. Get Lance. Oh, there we go. Oh no, we missed the second one. Gosh darn it. At the very least, hopefully he will try and attack us next. And it shouldn't be too bad of a problem. But that is for us to decide, and that is for us to find out next time on Fire Emblem: The Binding Blade. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back soon. That is in a couple days, and we'll continue. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.